Good evening and welcome into Lindenwood Lions basketball on the GLVC Sports Network. We have an exciting one in store for you today as the Lions will be taking on Kentucky Wesleyan, the Panthers. We come to you tonight from Highland Arena on the campus of Lindenwood University in St. Charles, Missouri. Lindenwood enters tonight's matchup with an 0-1 record after taking a 79-75 loss last night against Wisconsin Parkside in the Lindenwood Tip-Off Classic. Tonight, the Lindenwood Tip-Off Classic will continue as the Lions look for their first win of the season. Taking a look at last night's loss against Wisconsin Parkside, big standout players in that game for the Lions against Wisconsin Parkside, including senior guard Jacoby Ross, the transfer out of Alabama State, who had 21 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. The other standout player being Romello Burrell, a senior forward out of Chicago, Illinois, 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. Lindenwood basketball right here tonight, set to get underway in just a few minutes. I am Ethan Hannaford, pleased to be joining you all this evening for this exciting basketball matchup here as the season set to get underway. Lindenwood coming off of a 10-10 finish last year, and as mentioned, of course, this weekend being the Lindenwood Tip-Off Classic. Lindenwood is returning 4 of its top 6 scorers from a year ago. Leading that pack, as previously mentioned, is Romello Burrell, who averaged 12.3 points per game last year, along with 6.5 rebounds per game also. Brandon Trimble was not far behind in points per game. He averaged 12 last year and also shot 44% from the three-point range. So good to be having those returners back for Lindenwood in this game and on this season. Anthony Christian also averaged just under 11 points. He was at 10.8 per game, and then also a little over 5.5 rebounds in his 10 games played on the season, while Kevin Caldwell Jr. out of Alton, Illinois, scored just under 8 points per game with 40 assists on the season. As mentioned, Lindenwood did bring in a couple of transfers, the big one being Jacoby Ross, who has been a big piece of this team so far already in the one regular season and the couple of preseason games that they have played. Out of Alabama State, was named as a SWAC Freshman of the Year in 2018, and looking forward to getting this one underway. Keeping in mind, Brandon Trimble last night played against his former team. Wasn't able to do much. He's going to be a big piece of this team coming up this year. We've seen how effective he can be as we're set to get underway. He's going to be one of our bigger players mentioned tonight as we continue getting into this coverage of tonight's matchup. But before that, we're going to take a quick break. GLVC Sports Network, Lindenwood basketball coming your way in just a couple of minutes, so stay tuned.
Kentucky. Number 2, Wyatt Babbitt. At guard, 6'1" junior from Glen, Michigan. Number 5, Jordan Rowland. At forward, a 6'6" junior from Anderson, Indiana. Number 21, Jacoby Boyd. And at forward, a 6'6" junior from Fort Thomas, Kentucky. Number 30, Ben Sisson. The Panthers are coached by Drew Cooper.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause it's still alive. No big, feel like pop. Shoot a shot. Coming in.
And now, Lindenwood basketball fans, standing on your feet, and welcome to the starting lineup for your Lindenwood Lions. At guard, a 5'10" senior from New Orleans, Louisiana, number 1, Jacoby Ross. At forward, a 6'6" sophomore from St. Louis, Missouri, number 10, Carrington Davis. At guard, a 5'11" junior from Alton, Illinois, number 11, Kevin Caldwell Jr. At forward, a 6'8" senior from Rockford, Illinois, number 22, Brandon Suggs. And at forward, a 6'7" senior from Chicago, Illinois, number 24, Romelo Harrell. The Lions head coach is Kyle Berman. He's assisted by Chris Cornelius, Tommy Edenauer, and Terry Oliver.
Well, there you have it, the starting lineups for tonight's ball game between the Lindenwood Lions and Kentucky Wesleyan. We'll go back through those in just a moment, starting with Kentucky Wesleyan. Antonio Thomas at a guard position along with Wyatt Patel, and then Jordan Rowland at guard. Also, Jamel Boyd at the forward position along with Ben Sisson for the Kentucky Wesleyan Panthers. On the other end, for Lindenwood, Jacoby Ross at guard, the transfer from Alabama State. Carrington Davis at the forward position. Kevin Caldwell Jr. at the guard. Brandon Suggs at the forward position. And Romelo Burrell at the forward position. We're set to get underway. Boyd and Suggs taking the tip off, and it is won by Lindenwood. Caldwell starting off with it for the Lions, taking it at the point as he crosses over half court. As he takes it to the right side after the screen, sweeping it over to the left side. Now with it is Ross holding on to it. Pulls up for the jumper, and he hits the shot. And a quick lead for the Lions. Going quickly, though, the other way is Kentucky Wesleyan with it at the point currently. Antonio Thomas dishes it off to the right side, pulling up for the three-point jumper. Is Wyatt Patel not able to hit, though, rebounded by the Lions. Caldwell Jr. holding on to it, taking it down the court. He's going to take it himself with the Euro step, puts it up, and it is going to roll on into the basket, and it's a quick 4-0 lead for the Lions in this one. Starting off quickly is something that will be important for Lindenwood in this ball game. They were able to have a lead yesterday at the half, had a 4-point lead at the half, were not able to hold on, though, as they got the loss in that one. Currently going up for the shot after getting his own rebound is Ben Sisson, and able to put it in. It's 4-2 now. Caldwell once again at the point, taking it from the top, moving towards the left side of the court. Dishes it off to Ross, who hands it off to number 24, Romelo Burrell, yesterday's point leader for the Lions in their game against Wisconsin Parkside. Over on the near side with it, Ross trying to get around the defense. Good defense played by the Panthers. Pulling up with the shot. Whistle blown, though, before. It's going to be a foul called. Waiting to see what the call was exactly there. Not sure what exactly it was over, as we wait to see some discussion between Drew Cooper, the head coach of Kentucky Wesleyan, and the referee. Still waiting to see what that call was. Not sure what exactly happened there, but either way, Lindenwood will take it out of bounds on the near side of the court. Inbounding it will be Romello Burrell. Burrell holding on to it. Ends up finding Carrington Davis. Shot put up from Ross, and he hits his second three of the ball game early. His first three, his second basket of the ball game early. Lindenwood leading in this one 7-2 to start off. You love the hot start from the Lions. Holding on to it now is Ben Sisson. Dishes it to the top. On the far side with it now. Sisson once again holding on to it. Sends it over to Batal. Now to Jamel Boyd, holding on to it at the top. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Passes it back to the top of the key. Good defense being played by the Lions. Going strong with it to the dish and laying it in is Wyatt Batal. 7-4 our score. Taking it now at the point. Jacoby Ross on the far side by the Lindenwood bench, by the Kentucky Wesleyan bench. Puts up the three-point shot off the front rim and no good. Going quickly with it now. Jordan Rolland with it. Going up. Dishes it to the outside. Now to the far side, the three-point shot in the corner. On the wing, no good. Going the other way now with it, Lindenwood. Caldwell holding on to it for the Lions. Passes it over to Burrell. Burrell now to Suggs. Ross with it at the top of the key. Pulls up for the shot. He hits it again. Jacoby Ross is hot to start this one off, folks. That's 7 points for the transfer out of Alabama State. Going the other way now with it. Dishing it to the wing. Putting up the shot. Three-pointer is no good. Shot taken by Jamel Boyd. Going the other way. Lindenwood wanting to go quick. Ross holding on to it. Dishes it outside now. Trying to drive now. And there's going to be a foul called against Lindenwood's Carrington Davis. And as a result, it'll go the other way. 9-4 our score early in this one. Lindenwood with a lead. Jacoby Ross, 7 points early, 3 of 4 on the field goals. And now Ben Sisson now passes down low, finds the open man, but not able to finish on the shot. As Antonio Thomas had an opportunity there, not able to finish. With it now, Caldwell sends it up top. Carrington Davis goes up strong, blocked though. Nice play there by Sisson. Going the other way quickly are the Panthers. Taking this time Thomas, dishes it down low to Sisson. He's able to finish. 9-6 our score. Mixing things up. Jacoby Ross will slow things down now. Kyle Gerdeman barking out commands for his team. His third season coaching the Lions. Going the other way. Ross holding on to it. Puts up another shot. He hits again. Jacoby Ross cannot miss right now, folks. My goodness. Ross with another basket. Going the other way quickly and putting it up and in is Jordan Rolland for the 2-point basket. And a quick 30-second timeout taken here by Lindenwood. Good start to this game, fast start to this game. 11-8 our score, 15:51 to play here. And half number one, not even 5 minutes into this one, but so far the highlight player in this one has by far been Jacoby Ross. 9 points in the first 4 minutes of this ball game. 4 of 5 on field goals, 1 of 2 from 3. And yesterday he played a really good game, also had 21 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists to go along with that. But I tell you what, folks, on pace for a lot more than that at this point. Obviously basketball not necessarily like that, but still off to a very good start is Ross and the Lions. The other 2 points going to Caldwell. But so far, Lindenwood's Jacoby Ross has been the reason that this team is leading. As we await to come out of this timeout here at Highland Arena. Pretty good turnout here at Lindenwood's gym. Nice little turnout after a good turnout at for senior day at the football game today. Lindenwood getting a win over McKendree. Waiting to figure out who they will play in the first round of the playoffs. As we await for the conclusion of this timeout, teams coming out now. On the court for Kentucky Wesleyan, Antonio Thomas, Jordan Rolland, Wyatt Patel, Ben Sisson, and Jamel Boyd, the same 5 they started with. Entering the game, though, for the Lions now is number 5, Anthony Christian. Christian last year averaging just under 11 points per game. Also new to the game, Keyshawn Batchman. Passing it down low to it, Burrell with it. Posting up, trying to put up a shot, finally does, and he dishes it in. Burrell on the scoreboard now with his first 2 of the ball game. Holding on to it now down low, and it's a charge taken by the Lions. You can credit Frazier Ott with it in that one. Good defense played by the Lions. Able to draw the charge, and as a result now it'll go the other way. 15.5 to play here in half number 1, a 13-8 lead for the Lions. Inbounding it will be Anthony Christian once again, as we have a little bit of a discussion here over by the scorers table. Looks like they are trying to figure out some sort of call as they're looking over replay with the referees. And with that being said, we're going to take a quick break. 13-8 our score, Lindenwood leading. You're listening to Lindenwood Basketball on the GLVC Sports Network.
Game day at Raising Cane's.
I'm going to kick that football clear to the moon.
Don't miss out on hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers, cane sauce, crinkle-cut fries, and jugs of fresh-made tea and lemonade that are sure to turn any tailgate into a tail great.
Good grief.
So grab your canes and enjoy the game. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Lindenwood up 13-8 early in this one, 15:29 to play in half number 1 as we resume play here. Taking the ball down the court will be number 25, Keon Batchman. Dishes it over to Ross. Ross looks to drive, dishes it down low, finds Ott. Ott elects to go with it outside. Burrell holding on to it. Passes it to the top of the key, holding on to it. Batchman being guarded by Rolland. Takes it to the right side, now drives with the left. Tried to find Ott with it instead. Deflected out of bounds. It will stay with Lindenwood now. Lindenwood's basketball season just getting underway here. Second home game of the year. Burrell with the three-point shot off the front rim, bounces out. Quickly going the other way with it is Jordan Rolland. With the Euro step, goes up with it. Foul called, and the basket. Jordan Rolland with an impressive play there as he was able to cross over on the Euro step and went up with it. Got called on the foul. Getting called on the foul is Batchman. That is his first of the game. And getting his shot now will be Rolland. Rolland, a 6'1 guard, a junior out of Flint, Michigan. Coming out of Flint Beecher. Whistle called now, and we'll do it again on the inbound. Lindenwood already using pieces of their bench, as we now see the first substitutions of the game for Kentucky Wesleyan. Entering the game, Jameel Wilson and Nathan Boyle. Holding on to it, Romello Burrell. To the top of the key, now dishes it off to Caldwell. Caldwell now goes back to the top of the key. Romello Burrell holding on to it, takes it to the right side, thought about the shot, and instead elects to go down low with it. Nice post-up move, not able to finish, but on the rebound, a great tip in there from Romello Burrell, the team's leading scorer in game number 1 of the season in the Lindenwood Tip-Off Classic. Quickly pulling up for the three-point shot, and hitting is Wyatt Patel. Going the other way. Caldwell with it now. Takes it to the right side. Now back to the left. Burrell holding on to it. Goes down low with it. Finds Suggs. Suggs now has it taken away. Patel, nice job on the defensive side. Dishes it off going the other way now with it. Jameel Wilson tries to go down low. Instead, it's going to bounce out of bounds, and it will be going the other way. Lindenwood ball. Taking it down the court will be Kevin Caldwell Jr., 5'11 junior out of Alton, Illinois. Dishes it off. Anthony Christian now. On the other side, Burrell over to Trimble. Suggs. Back to Burrell on the far side now with it. Posting up down low as Christian has it swiped away. And Kentucky Wesleyan, another steal, another turnover for the Lions. Jordan Rolland now at the top of the key with it. Spins out of one. Tries to go up. No foul called. And it will stay, though, with the Panthers. Kentucky Wesleyan wearing their all-white uniforms, purple numbers and purple stripes down the sides of the uniforms, and in white font with purple outlining saying Kentucky Wesleyan on the front of the jerseys. Lindenwood wearing their all-black uniforms with gold accents, a gold Lindenwood on the front. Down low with it now, going up strong and finishing is number 20, Sasha Sukhanov. Kevin Caldwell Jr. now dishes it off to Anthony Christian. Christian now to Burrell. Has it taken away from him. Another turnover for the Lions. Going the other way quickly. Fast break opportunity for points. And not able to finish, though, is number 4, Jameel Wilson, the new entrance into the game. Caldwell Jr. now with it. Waits for his teammates to get back on offense. Holding on to it on the right side. The right wing. On the outside of the arc. Now moves over to the left side with it. Fadeaway shot. Puts it up and finishes. That is a pretty shot. On the rainbow shot there from Kevin Caldwell Jr. Going the other way quickly now, trying to go up with it. Shot fake, dishes it outside. Rolland with the three-pointer, and it is up, and it is good. The lead back with Kentucky Wesleyan as we are all stuck in a close one here early in this one. 12:15 to play here in half number one. Trimble with it on the far wing, and that is a charge called against Trimble. Nice job there by Rolland. 12:11 to play here in half number one. Entering the game now, Fraser Ott, Jacoby Ross, and Carrington Davis into the game for the Lions. Taking it up the court, Wilson passes it off. Now on the far side with it. Nathan Boyle now on the outside. Over to Wilson. Switching courts with it. Down low now is Sukhanov. Trying to go up with it. Good defense, though, by Fraser Ott. Going the other way now. Lindenwood trying to move fast. Caldwell Jr. Nice spin move. Goes up with it. And the shot just a bit too strong. Going the other way now. Kavion Mitchell holding on to it. Finds Wilson. Pulls up with the shot. And hits the long jumper. 21-17 our score. Jacoby Ross now with it. 9 points early in this one. Puts up a shot, and he hits it. Just keep giving him the ball, folks, because he cannot miss right now. 5 of 6 early in this one, 11 points. Jameel Wilson now holding on to it. Dishes it over to Mitchell. At the top of the key, switching over to the far side in front of the Lindenwood bench now. Back to the top of the key. With it now is Thomas. Holding on to it, guarded by Ross. With the pick. Now back at the top of the key. Good defense being played by the Lions. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Putting up the shot is Wilson. Hitting the three-point jumper. Nice shot there from Wilson. Going the other way, Carrington Davis over to Ross. Back to Trimble, back to Ross. Holding on to it. Guarded by Thomas. 10.5 to play here in half number one. Lindenwood trailing by 4. Caldwell Jr. on the wing, trying to post up. Finds outside. Davis thought about the three-point shot. Holds on to it. Gives it off to Caldwell. Got to shoot quickly. Shot clock going down. Taken away now. Going the other way. Putting up the shot is Thomas. Too strong, though. Taken back by Lindenwood. Carrington Davis dishes it off to Jacoby Ross. Ross at the top of the key. The transfer out of Alabama State leads the game in points scored so far with 11. Takes it off to the right side. Elects to give it off to Caldwell Jr. Down low, Davis with it now. Turns and goes the other way with it. Puts up the shot. Not able to finish the shot down low. Going the other way now, Wilson with it. Down low and a foul called. And they're going to call it a charge. Another charge early in this one. And with that being said, a timeout is called by Kentucky Wesleyan. As a result, we'll take a quick break also. You're listening to Lindenwood Lions basketball on the GLVC Sports Network.
Lindenwood Athletics is pleased to announce the newly launched Lions Booster Club. The Lions Booster Club recognizes and celebrates those who support Lindenwood Athletics through charitable contributions. Donations made to the athletics department or any of our programs qualify for membership to the Lions Booster Club. Members receive benefits at our various levels based on their overall annual giving to Lindenwood Athletics. Benefits include invitations to special events, exclusive communications, inside access to the athletics department, enhanced game day experiences, and more. For more information, please visit lindenwoodlions.com/booster club. Lindenwood Athletics is pleased to announce details for the newly launched Little Lions Kids Club, presented by Raising Cane's. The Little Lions Kids Club is the best way for our youngest fans to support the black and gold. Membership is open for all children ages 12 and under and provides items such as a Little Lions Kids Club t-shirt, backpack, membership card, exclusive experiences with Lindenwood student athletes such as high-five tunnels and autograph sessions, and of course, free Raising Cane's. For more information and to sign up today, please visit lindenwoodlions.com/kids club.
Lindenwood Lions basketball on the GLVC Sports Network. 24-19 our score, 9:45 to play here in half number one. The Lions got off to a fast start thanks to Jacoby Ross, who had 9 of the first 11 points of the game for Lindenwood. Now with 11, Caldwell over to Burrell, back to Ross. Finds Frazier-Ott at the top of the key, over to Trent Champagne, getting some time now in the game. Over to Ross now, working with it, mixing it up at the top of the key. Almost taken away, another turnover potentially, but Trent Champagne is able to get it back. Looks to drive instead, backs back out. 5 seconds on the shot clock, puts up the shot. Is Ross not able to finish, but rebounded by Trent Champagne. Champagne finds Ross. Head coach Kyle Gerdeman barking out commands at the Lions. To the corner, Frazier-Ott with the three-point shot, bounces off the front of the rim, and going the other way with it is Kentucky Wesleyan. Antonio Thomas to the top of the key, three-point shot is up, no good, and I don't even think that got a piece of... I don't even think it got a piece of the rim, so call it an air ball there from Jamel Boyd. 24-19 still our score here on the GLVC Sports Network. Thanks so much for tuning in with us. Ethan Hannaford, glad to be a part. Trent Champagne now over to Ross on the near wing. Holding on to it is Caldwell. Gives it off to Ross with a three-point shot, and it is good. Jacoby Ross, his second three-pointer of the game, 2 for 3 on the day now. 14 points so far for the Lions. Jameel Wilson now holding on to it. Sends it over to Kavion Mitchell. Mitchell now over to Thomas at the top of the key with it. Dishes it over to the far side. Mitchell holding on to it. Gives it down low. Boyd holding on to it. He goes up for the reverse. Not able to finish. Good defense from the Lions. Rebounded by Caldwell. Going the other way. Able to get around one defender. And elects to back out with it and take it slow. Looking for the pick and roll. Instead elects to go to Champagne, keeping it at the top of the key. Jacoby Ross now. Screen made by Ott. Ross trying to drive, gives it off to Ott. 8 on the shot clock. To the corner. Burrell with the three-point shot, just a bit too strong, but the rebound from Ott. Looks to go up again. Bounce pass down low. Finds Burrell. Going up with a good defense there. It was a block coming from Ben Sisson. Going the other way. A fast break opportunity, and 2 points coming from Jamel Boyd. Boyd's first 2 of the game. And it's 26-22. Jacoby Ross taking it slow up the court. Over on the far wing with it. Champagne back to the top of the key. Ross, another three-point shot. This one just rattling out. Looked like it was going in. Rattled around that rim. Going the other way now quickly on the fast break opportunity. Wilson elects to go back out with it. Antonio Thomas now on the far wing. Right in front of the Lindenwood bench. Good defense being played by Ross. He's looking for a screen, able to find it, goes up instead, gives it to Sisson. No foul call, physical play. Down low, Boyd with it, goes up with it, not able to finish. Rebounded by Caldwell once again. Driving up the court, going to take it himself. Gets the foul call, not able to finish the shot, but he will get 2 at the line with 6.5 to play here in half number 1. And as a result, we're going to take a quick break. 26-22 our score, 6.5 to play here in half number 1. Lindenwood trailing. You're listening or watching on the GLVC Sports Network.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Lindenwood Lions basketball on the GLVC Sports Network. 26-22 our score with 6.5 minutes to play here. With 2 free throw shots is Kevin Caldwell Jr. First shot is up, and it is good. In game number 1 of the regular season for the Lions, free throw shooting was an issue. Taking a look here at some of the statistics, a 68% free throw percentage. Hit 13 of those shots, had plenty of opportunities, and you just think about it, you make a couple more of those, and that's potentially a different outcome and a different record right now for the Lions. So able to finish one of them as he missed the second free throw. Going up quickly now on the post up, and Ted's elect to go outside with it. Wilson with the three-point shot, up off the front of the rim and out. Going the other way now, the Lions with the rebound. It was Brandon Suggs. Going back to what I was saying, free throw shooting going to be something important that they're going to want to look to improve on here for the Lions this season. Jacoby Ross going up and laying it in softly with the right hand. Jacoby Ross is looking sharp tonight, folks. That's 16 points quickly in this one. Going the other way, down low, posting up is Ben Sisson. Goes up with it, and he's able to finish. Ben Sisson off to a good start also. 6 points on the night. Second on the Panthers in points so far, behind just Rolland. Trimble now holding on to it. On the far side, Ross now. Over to Caldwell. 13 on the shot clock. Back over to Ross. Ross now to Caldwell. Now 6 on the shot clock. Looking to drive now. He's going to do exactly that. Pulls up with the jumper. Not able to finish as it bounces off the rim twice. Going the other way now are the Panthers. Holding on to it, Jamil Wilson goes up strong with it. He's going to be fouled on the way up. Romello Burrell not very happy with the call. Either way, though, it will be 2 shots at the line and an opportunity to extend the lead back to 5 for Kentucky Wesleyan. It's been a good first half on both sides for both of these teams. The big standout being Jacoby Ross, of course, who is having an excellent game so far. Ross, a senior guard out of New Orleans, Louisiana. Went to high school at Peabody Magnet High School. Transfer from Alabama State, as we've mentioned a few times. He was an SWAC Freshman of the Year at Alabama State. Also a second on that team in points per game at a 12.5. Scored over 1,000 points in his time at Alabama State. First shot was up and good, by the way. Over 1,000 points at Alabama State, graduated in 3 years. Also won a state championship in high school, so quite the resume built so far from Jacoby Ross, looking to add to that tonight as he's off to a hot start. 30-25 our score. Both free throws were good from Wilson. 7 points on the night so far. Brandon Trimble puts up a shot, too strong with it, but getting the rebound are the Lions. At the top of the key, holding on to it is Kevin Caldwell Jr., being guarded by Wilson. Trying to drive to the left side. Elects to go out with it. Finds Trimble in the corner. Good pass over to Burrell. He drives now. Goes up with it. And he's going to be fouled hard. And he'll get 2 shots now.
Panther foul number 2.
Romello Burrell.
His first, team 4.
An opportunity now to add to the point total and lessen the lead for Kentucky Wesleyan. Forward senior, 6'7", out of Chicago, Illinois. Burrell, 22 points in yesterday's game as he's able to finish the first shot and make it 30-26. Now going up with his second shot. Last year, Burrell starting all 20 games. Before going to Lindenwood, was at Central Michigan and also John Logan. Averaged 10 points a game at John Logan. So he's been a few places. Burrell, though, off to a good start with the Lions in year number 2 with Lindenwood. Going the other way now. Wilson with the long jumper, not able to finish off the front of the rim. An opportunity now for Lindenwood to lessen the deficit. Going the other way, trying to finish. Was Keon Batchman not able to finish it. Now a jump ball. And the possession arrow in favor of Kentucky Wesleyan, so it will be possession when we come back from this timeout for Kentucky Wesleyan.
Media timeout.
30-27 our score. 4 minutes to play here in half number 1. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here in the first half. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Lindenwood Lions basketball on the GLVC Sports Network.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor.
It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
Lindenwood Lions basketball on the GLVC Sports Network. I'm Ethan Hannaford, pleased to be joining you tonight. Kentucky Wesleyan leading this one 30-27 as the clock resumes. Under 4 minutes to play now, taking it up the court at the top of the key for Kentucky Wesleyan is Jameel Wilson, finding Ben Sisson. Now to the top of the key with it now. Rolland leading the team in points tonight for Kentucky Wesleyan. Going up with the shot is Batal, and he hits. Wyatt Battle with the shot. 5-point lead for Kentucky Wesleyan. At the top of the key, Anthony Christian with it now. Christian finds Ross. Being guarded by Rolland. Looks to drive with it. Elects to dish it out. Trimble with the 3-point shot. It is up and it is good. Brandon Trimble's first points of the night, first points of the season. He's one that'll need to get going for the Lions in order for him to have some consistent success this year. Going the other way now. Wilson holding on to it on the near wing. Passes it over to Rolland. Rolland now to Wyatt Battle. Battle down low, finds Sisson, and he puts it in with the left hand. Nice job there by Sisson, adding to his point total on the evening. 8 points now For Sisson going the other way. Foul called on the floor this time.
Panther foul number 13, Nathan Boyle's first, team fifth.
That one going against Nathan Boyle on the foul. Being inbounded from below the basket. And is able to find Romello Burrell. Burrell gives it to Ross. Ross now on the far side wing. Dishes it over to Burrell. Burrell now to the top of the key. Trimble with the three-point shot. It is up off the rim and out as it rattled around and wasn't able to go in. 34-30, Kentucky Wesleyan leading. Battle thought about the shot, goes the other way, and it's a slam dunk for Ben Sisson as he was left wide open, and as a result, the lead is at 6 for the Panthers. Anthony Christian out with it, looking to drive, goes up with it, not able to finish. Getting the rebound is Sisson, going the other way quickly. Is Wilson and the Panthers looking to move fast. To the corner, driving now is Rolland. Good defense by the Lions. Other way, three-point shot. No good. Lindenwood with the rebound. Ross taking it the other way to the outside. Burrell looking to drive now. No whistle on a physical play. And it'll be Rolland with it now going the other way. Finds Sisson. Sisson going up and laying it in. An 8-point lead now for Kentucky Wesleyan with a minute and a half to play here in half number 1. Ben Sisson coming up big here, now at 12 points, the leading point scorer for Kentucky Wesleyan, and now a whistle blown and a charge called against Anthony Christian for Lindenwood. So now entering the game will be Trent Champagne. .38-30 our score, minute 24 to play here. As we will resume play here. With it now at the top of the key, Sisson being guarded by Ott. Newly entered is Edward Jones Jr. Passes it over to the top. Now down low, Sisson with it. He's been heating up in this one, going up with the left hand, not able to finish. Ott getting the rebound, being battled for, and it will go towards Lindenwood. Nice job there by Frazier Ott. And it will be Lions ball being inbounded on the sideline. Taking it up will be Keon Batchman. Batchman finds Ross on the far wing. Being double guarded right now. Goes up with it still. Finds a way to get through the two defenders and lays it in silky smooth with the right hand. 38-32, 35 seconds to play here. There's about a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. At the top of the key with it is Wyatt Battle. Battle now. Looking to drive. Good defense being played by the Lions. Now driving is Rolland, but blocked at the line, or down low. Champagne now to Ross. 15 seconds left. Shot clock is dead. Down to 10 now. Jacoby Ross with it as he crosses over half court. 6 seconds to play. Ross is going to keep this one himself, it looks like. And V's finally going to get fouled by Sisson. Smart choice there as Ross has been hot all game long. 8 of 10 on field goals. 18 points. Leads the game. 2.9 to play in the first half. Entering the game quickly will be Kavion Mitchell. And exiting will be Jordan Rolland. You have to imagine they're going to try to give it to Ross here. He's in the corner right now. Champagne inbounds it. Look, going up for the shot quickly. Three-point shot is up, and it's just a bit strong there from Keon Batchman. Not able to finish, and as a result now, the Lions going into the half trailing 38-32. As we will be joined by assistant coach Terry Hollander in just a moment. as he comes over and puts on the headset. Terry, obviously this one, Lindenwood staying close in it so far, 38-32 our score. What was the biggest takeaway from that first half?
Well, we had a much better offensive half than we did either half last night. Defensively, these guys are awful tough to guard. They got obviously more than one option. They got about 3-4 guys that can score it. So, we've had a hard time getting back in transition. They've gotten a lot of baskets that were kind of, really somewhat easy. But offensively, I think we had a little stretch. We had bad stretch with turnovers there a couple times. But overall, pretty good offensive half, not so good defense, I think.
You talk about pretty good offense. I think there's no one else that's had a better offensive half in this game on either side than Jacoby Ross. 18 points, 8 of 10 on the field goals, 2 3-point shots. What can you say about his performance so far?
Well, he is a very, very good scorer, and he can score in a variety of ways because he can get it, even though he's 5'10", he can get his shot off, and he's very quick to the basket, So, yeah, he's a tough matchup, and he's really feeling it tonight also.
Yeah, absolutely. An issue that it seems that a guy that's been struggling to be stopped so far, Ben Sisson on the other side. How do you go about trying to defend him a little bit better than than the Lions did there late in the second or the first half?
I'd say it's one of those kind of things where you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. I mean, you can help off on him, but they got other players, so just got to do the best you can. And hopefully, you toughen up a little bit and he misses a shot or two, that kind of thing.
Coach, thanks so much for joining us. Best of luck in the second half. Our score heading into the half as the teams advance to the locker room, 38-32. The Lions currently trailing in this one, but it wasn't a bad first half. Trailing just by 6. We'll be back in just a few minutes. You're listening to Lindenwood Lions basketball on the GLVC Sports Network.
Hey Lions, what's up? It's a beautiful day here in St. Charles, and right now we're on campus in the Reynolds dorm about to give you a dorm tour in 2 minutes or less. First, to get things started, I thought it might be nice to add that decorating your dorm room doesn't have to be expensive. Lots of places like Bed Bath & Beyond have discounts for college students, including a checklist to help you remember what to bring and what not to forget. When you arrive at Lindenwood, you will notice that you are provided with a desk, a chair, and a bed. Bed risers are not something you must buy when you move here. Even on the highest level that you can change your bed to, you can still fit the dresser that Lindenwood provides you underneath. Being from out of state, I brought a lot of items to put on my wall to make me feel more at home. In the dorm, we're not allowed to put nails or screws into the walls, so believe it or not, these are all held up by command strips. Here in Reynolds, we are provided with our own laundry room, but if you're in a dorm that does not have its own, always remember that Evans has plenty of washers and dryers for students on campus. A personal refrigerator is something you will want to have. It's perfect for storing snacks, drinks, and anything of the sorts, just like frozen treats or my smoothies. Before we go, I thought I'd give a few helpful tips. Don't forget extension cords because you will definitely need those with the spaced out outlets on the wall. Space-saving hangers are a gift of a genius when you can't decide which clothes to bring from home, like me. When you're buying sheets, don't forget that your beds are twin XL, so make sure you get the right size so they fit. Also, if you wake up in the morning and can't get through your day without a cup of coffee, don't be scared to bring a coffee maker. I don't drink coffee, so I brought a smoothie maker. But if you have time, don't forget to stop by the Starbucks located in the Lark. Alright Lions, thanks for listening in. And don't forget, here at Lindenwood, real experience, real success.
I chose to come to Lindenwood because everybody I met was so inviting, and the professor I met with just made me feel like I was supposed to be here.
Coming in as a veteran, the VA coordinator here made this transition to being here at Lindenwood an easy and seamless one.
I got here, did the tour, it had everything I wanted. I enrolled immediately once I got back home.
Seeing the space and being like, this is what I want to do, this is where I want to perform, that just kind of sealed the deal for me.
One of my favorite things about being on campus is how everyone's together. I love that there's always an opportunity to do something new.
Living in a dormitory here on campus, like each floor is their own little neighborhood. There's so much community throughout those floors that one night you could be doing trivia, but the other night they could also have a yoga class scheduled.
I work in the residential life office, so I get to help students kind of figure out housing.
I work here on campus as a student employee with our advancements and communications office, and that gives me a lot of real-life experience while applying my schoolwork to that.
The way that Lindenwood gives me my real experience is a lot of the professors are people who have recently been or are still in the industry.
We have people that have designed for Broadway. We have people that have stage managed big equity shows, and they kind of give us that insider knowledge on what we need to do to be successful in the industry.
All my professors are great. When I have an issue or if I have difficulty with an idea, a lot of times I can go to them and they will give me another angle to approach it and make it better.
All of my classes are really catered towards making sure I'm going to fit in wherever I go. The challenging parts about those classes, they're getting me ready for nursing school afterwards, and I just feel like I'm so prepared.
I feel like I've gotten really good at being self-sufficient, so the idea of living on my own after graduation isn't that scary now.
The experience that I really want to gain from being here at Lindenwood is real-world situations that I think, even just in my first semester being here, I've got. Sets me up for life after Lindenwood.
That's what I'm here for. That is the experience, and I can take all of these tools. I can take tools I've learned last week and take them into an audition now. I think that's amazing, and I really think that's, what we're here to do.
And there's so many stories that you get an internship, and as soon as you graduate, you're offered a job right off the bat to be able to get into the advertising world before I get out into the world. So I have a little backpack that has all the things I need to succeed out there.
I think that's been the thing that has been so amazing and so surprising about Lindenwood is that they just want me to give my all when I'm there, and that's all they ask for. And that's kind of helped me improve as a person, improve as an academic, and it's really cool to experience that.
I would say that the best part about St. Charles is it's a big city with a small city feel. So being at Lindenwood, I just really feel like I'm in more of a community, whereas in St. Louis, I didn't like the hustle and bustle of being downtown. St. Louis, it's only about 20 to 30 minute drive depending on traffic.
Being a student at Lindenwood University, we're about a 20 to 30 minute drive away from Forest Park, and what's convenient about that is there's running trails, there's a golf course, and there's a zoo that's free to the public as well. You'll spend less time trying to figure out what to do, and you can just go over there and pick and choose from the 500 acres of space there is.
So there's a hockey team, Major League Baseball, so there's a lot of fun stuff down there. There's always some event happening downtown, but also just in the general St. Charles area. There's food, shopping, all that good stuff. There's a mall just right down the street, but there's also Main Street that has family-owned boutiques and family-owned food places. So it's really nice to kind of be able to get the sense of small town, but also the sense of a suburban area.
Here there's group workouts, there's saunas, there's spas, there's a lot more stuff that you can really get out in the community and do. Sugar Bar is my favorite restaurant. I eat there probably twice a week, no joke. Mod Pizza is an all-time favorite. There's always new restaurants to try. You're never going to get burnt out.
I was born and raised in St. Charles. Always was in the area, so it was really nice being able to come to school that's nearby home, being able to go home and see my puppy all the time. It's really nice to be able to do that, but also you get that sense of independence just because you aren't living at home.
Well, I was born in Honduras. Here in Lindenwood, there's a very wide variety of people from all over the world, so you end up meeting people from every single culture. So the people that you end up meeting here, they're gonna be your family. They're gonna be the ones you reach out whenever you're sick, whenever you're in trouble, whenever you're struggling with classes.
So I'm from Boise, Idaho, and the one thing that compares St. Louis area to Boise is the fact that it's so historic and it's very easy to get around and find things to do. It's a very comfortable place to be, and that's what I really enjoy about the campus life itself.
I just got an internship at Edward Jones, and they said that it was really nice that I had a Spanish major and I was going to be bilingual because they were looking to expand in some Spanish-speaking countries, and they were really looking for people that could bring that to them.
So I'm doing this Linden Teach program because it seemed like a really great way to get experience and still have a mentor there to guide me.
Now since I got into this major and I met my professors who, I usually take the same class with the same professors, and I really like it now. I like coming to class. They're just very skilled in what they do. They know public health very well.
I've been able to tell jobs hey, I have the skills I need from both practical and analytical in order to figure out how to solve a problem, and then just my other experiences at Lindenwood had given me the tools to manage and lead teams. And putting these all together, it's helped me really develop a strong resume.
And a lot of times people kind of grow into principalship when they've taught for a while, but I came in knowing that that's what I really wanted to do. The process in terms of defending my dissertation, it really just made me feel unstoppable. I moved up from classroom teacher to assistant principal, from assistant principal to head principal. So
education is one of the greatest gifts someone can receive. So I'm really thankful. I love it here. I feel like I've made great friends. Lindenwood has given me so many opportunities, and I'm really blessed that I chose to come here.
Some advice I would have for somebody that's starting college is to definitely get involved. My freshman year, I got involved in cheerleading and I got involved in Greek life. I never thought I was going to be a collegiate athlete. My team won nationals this past school year, so now I'm a national champion, and I have no idea how this happened.
My freshman year, we got second at nationals, which was a pretty big deal actually. The trophy is right there, the last one. So I was able to be a part of that team, and I did really good.
Be confident, try to be bold, because that's really going to help. It's going to be your experience, and it's going to make a difference. As a freshman, I was exposed to everything that was going on campus. I've been able to plan events such as homecoming, the Christmas walk, and Dark Carnival. So those have really helped me to be really involved and know what's going on campus.
I'm a community advisor, we call them CAs, in the dorms. I am president of Catholic Student Union. I'm involved with Alpha Phi Omega, which is a co-ed service fraternity, and I'm part of the Honors College.
Like the vibe of the school, everybody is so willing to help, from librarians to counselors to professors to cafeteria workers, anybody.
I love this school. I couldn't imagine going anywhere else, and I don't think that I would be as successful or where I am today without all the opportunities that Lindenwood University has given me.
Lindenwood Lions basketball on the GLVC Sports Network. Our score at the half, 38-32. Kentucky Wesleyan currently with the lead over Lindenwood. It was an exciting first half that included lots of shooting, lots of good shooting overall. It was a very clean played first half for the most part for both teams. Taking a quick look here with Kentucky Wesleyan first, 38 points at the half, 7 coming from Wyatt Patel, 2 coming from Jamel Boyd, 12 coming from Ben Sisson, and then also 8 coming from Jordan Rolland, 2 coming from Sasha Sukhanov, and 7 coming from Jameel Wilson. On the Lindenwood side, started off with Jacoby Ross, who has 18 to start off. Very effective, very solid, 8 of 10 shooting, 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. Along with that also, Kevin Caldwell Jr. 5 points, Romello Burrell with 6 points, and Brandon Trimble with 3 points of his own. Lindenwood 13 of 31 from on their field goals. Kentucky Wesleyan 16 of 33 on field goals. Each team making 3 3-pointers so far in the game. Lindenwood 3 of 4 on free throws. Kentucky Wesleyan 3 of 3 on free throws. Overall has been a very even game played so far. Rebounds are close, offense and defensive. Assists leaning a little bit towards Kentucky Wesleyan. Blocks are even. Overall, been a close one. So far, the big difference in the paint, Kentucky Wesleyan being very effective so far, outscoring Lindenwood 20-10. Ross has been aggressive, mostly shooting from outside. As we resume play here in half number 2. Rotating around the key. Ross with it, takes a three-point shot quickly, and he hits, finding his spot there quickly to start off the second half. I tell you what, he just cannot miss right now at 21 for the game, 3 of 5 from 3. And he, so far, definitely, win or lose, has been the player of the game in this one. Oh, opportunity there for the backdoor pass, not able to be accomplished. Going the other way now is Lindenwood. Caldwell finds down low. Not able to finish, though, is Brandon Suggs. Missed opportunity there. That could have gotten to a 1-point game. Instead, now it'll go the other way. Jordan Rolland with it. Dishes it off to Thomas, who will take it up the court. Antonio Thomas takes it to the left side. Still holding on to it, guarded by Ross. Now finally finds Rolland. Rolland elects to drive, dishes it off. Down low, great pass. Ben Sisson with the reverse lay-in. Ben Sisson, 14 points so far. He has been hard to stop for this Lindenwood defense. Sisson, a 6'6 forward, a junior out of Fort Thomas, Kentucky. 3-point shot taken there by Caldwell, not able to finish. Getting the rebound, though, is Romello Burrell, and he finishes that one. 40-37 our score. With it now, Thomas passes it to Wyatt Battle. Battle now holding on to it. Good defense being played by Davis. Down low now, the shot from the baseline, no good. Rebounded by Burrell. Going the other way now quickly, Caldwell. Holding on to it. Burrell now dishes it off to Ross. Ross with a 3-point shot. He hits again! Jacoby Ross. Remember the name, folks. 4 of 6 from 3. 24 points on the game. My, oh my, has he been good. We are tied up here at Highland Arena. Sisson now down low. He's blocked, but gets his own rebound and fouled back on the way up. Ben Sisson has been very effective in this ball game so far. Very effective. Sisson yesterday, in their first game of the season against Illinois Springfield, 12 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 assist. Well, he's past that total. Misses or hits his first free throws. It bounces in off that front rim. So 15 points so far with that first free throw. Going through the routine, his free throw routine, shot is up, and he hits. So the lead back with Kentucky Wesleyan, going the other way now. Davis now over to the near wing. Finds Ross at the top of the key now. Caldwell looking to drive with the right. Pulls back out now. Finds Burrell. Burrell looking to drive now. Dishes to the outside. Davis with the 3-point shot, and he hits as it rattles in. Lindenwood with the lead back. First since early in the first half. Wyatt Battle now to Sisson again. Sisson finishes. Another basket for Ben Sisson. He is unstoppable right now. 8 of 11 on field goals. And 4 rebounds to go along with that. Jacoby Ross now dishes it outside. Davis now finds Caldwell Jr. Davis now at the top of the key, dishes it off to Ross. Ross looking to drive with the right. Now 3-point shot in the corner. That one's going to end up short off the front rim from Caldwell Jr. Going the other way, Rolland with it. Euro step, goes up with it. Not able to finish. Rebounded by Romello Burrell. And taken away, a bad pass there from Burrell. Going the other way now, and now a travel called against Jamel Boyd. So a little bit of a break there as it was a great opportunity for the Panthers to take advantage of the mistake, but not able to, a mistake of their own. And now Lindenwood will have an opportunity to take the lead right back, trailing 44-43, 16 and a half to play. Ethan Hannaford with you on the GLVC Sports Network. Glad you're tuned in with us. It's been a good one so far. Lindenwood looking for their first win on the season. Currently 0-1 after a loss against Wisconsin Parkside yesterday. Romello Borrell goes up with a shot, not able to finish, but it goes out of bounds, and it was off of Wyatt Battle. And as a result, it will be inbounded below the basket by Kevin Caldwell Jr. Caldwell Jr., the junior out of Alton, Illinois. Finds Davis very quickly. Shot is up and it is good. Carrington Davis with another basket. Is he starting to heat up a little bit now? Wyatt Battle at the top of the key. Goes down low, finds Sisson, foul called though. And that one is going to be called against Carrington Davis. Davis so far in this one, 5 points. All of them coming in the last couple of minutes as he was able to hit his only 3-point shot of the game, only 3-point attempt of the game. Currently 2 of 4 on field goals. Going the other way now, Boyd now with it, blocked by Fraser Ott, and it's going to roll out of bounds, and it will be out on Lindenwood. But Ott with a block there. The fourth of the game for the Lions. Had 7 in last night's game against Wisconsin Parkside. Kentucky Wesleyan with 3 of their own. Holding on to the ball now, taking it to the right side is Antonio Thomas going over as he flips up a shot, not able to finish, taken away. Lindenwood going the other way. Jacoby Ross with it. He's going to give it off to Ott. Ott posts up, goes up with it, and he finishes. Lindenwood with the lead once again. 45-44 the score. 47-44 the score. Antonio Thomas now going the other way with it. Wyatt Battle with a 3-point shot of his own, not able to finish. Rebound, it's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be out on Kentucky Wesleyan. Going the other way now. 47-44 our score. Timeout called. We'll be back in just a moment. Lindenwood leading on the GLVC Sports Network.
Starts from the moment you enter the court. We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official when I was a senior in high school, 17 years old. I think it's the best decision I've made. You could play, and you could make extra money on the weekends on the side, and why not?
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to like experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and young athletes who can translate those skills to officiating.
So much of officiating is not necessarily what you do on the court. It's how you conduct business off the court as well. Being an official, sure, it's not easy.
And if it wasn't for those difficulties, I don't think I would be where I'm at, because it helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Kentucky Wesleyan 15-6 in half number 2. Kentucky Wesleyan 2 of 8 on field goals here in the second half. Lindenwood 6 of 10. Kevin Caldwell Jr. ditches it out to Carrington Davis now on the far wing. Hands it off to Jacoby Ross. 24 points on the game. Finds Caldwell Jr. 3-point shot off the front rim and bounces off of the back of Jamil Wilson. Romello Borrell got a piece of it to force it to do that, and as a result, it will be Lindenwood ball. Inbounding it will be Caldwell Jr. Passes it quickly to Romello Borrell. 3-point shot is up, a little bit strong off the back of the rim. Going the other way now with it. Wilson at the top of the key. Dishes it off to Battle real quickly. Guarded by Burrell. Elects to dish it to Rolland. Now down to the near side corner. To the top of the key with it now. Battle looks to drive. Dishes out on the step back. And he's not able to finish as it bounces around the rim. Foul called. And that'll be against the Panthers. And it will be Lions basketball. 14:41 to play here in half number 2. Lindenwood with a 3-point lead. As Brandon Trimble will enter the game. And exiting will be Kevin Caldwell Jr. Jacoby Ross now at the point for the Lions. 10 of 12 on field goals, 4 of 6 from beyond the arc. 24 points in total. Trimble now at the top of the key. Finds Burrell. Burrell now dishing it off to Ross. Ross holding on to it. Follows his pick. Now giving it off to Christian, and he's going to have it taken away. Going the other way now. Ben Sisson going up strong. Not able to finish, but a foul is called. And an opportunity to lessen the deficit. Ben Sisson will go back to the line. Already 18 points in this one, and his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game coming up. Team 3rd for Lindenwood in this one, the first one of the day for Jacoby Ross. Free throw shot is up, and it is perfect from Sisson. 3 of 3 from the line. Along with his 19 points, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Also has 2 fouls. Misses the second free throw. And now Ross will take it the other way. Quickly pulling up on the jumper, and he finishes. It's like you just know it's going to go in as soon as he chooses to shoot. Going the other way, Wyatt Battle, 3-point shot is up, and it is good. Lead back down to 1 for the Lions. Going the other way. Jacoby Ross with it once again at the point. Follows his pick on the near side. Down low now, Frazier Ott with it. Elects to hold on to it. Posting up now. Goes to the far side. Brandon Trimble now elects to drive. Not able to finish. Rebound by Sisson of the Panthers. Going the other way quickly. Jameel Wilson now. They have numbers if they choose to use them. Taken away though by the Lions. Great defensive play there by Anthony Christian. Jacoby Robinson goes up. He's going to be fouled on the way up. And he will get 2 shots. I want to say that was against Sisson. And that is his 3rd, so something to keep in mind now. 2 fouls left to play with 13 minutes left. If he comes out of this game, then that could potentially be a big issue. Or if he has to come out of this game, could be an issue for Kentucky Wesleyan. He has been their identity here in the last, 10 to 15 minutes of play. As he didn't necessarily have the hottest start, but quickly the Panthers figured out that was the weakness of the Lions, was going to him. First free throws up and good from Jacoby Ross, and surprise, surprise, he makes both of his free throws. 28 points on the day now for Jacoby Ross. Jameel Wilson now guarded by Trent Champagne. Good defense being played by Champagne. Finds his man down low. Foul called. I think they're going to call that against Suggs. And it was against Suggs. His 2nd. And the team's 4th. Inbounding it is Rolland. Jordan Rolland. Down low with it now. Wilson tries to finish the shot down low. Not able to do so. Going the other way with it is Jacoby Ross. Follows his screen set from Suggs. Going up now with the drive. Not going to finish, but it is a blocking foul. And it was against Jamel Boyd. The junior forward, 6'6", out of Anderson, Indiana. And now getting 2 more shots from the line is Jacoby Ross. So far only 6 free throws on the evening for the Lions, but have hit 5 of them. First one up and in from Jacoby Ross. Score 52-48. Just under 13 to play here. Plenty of time for plenty more action in this one. Jacoby Ross now with free throw number 2, looking for his 30th point of the game. And he hits it. 30 points for Jacoby Ross. Man, has he been good. 4 of 4 from the line also. Always vital that you hit those free throws. Lindenwood was 68% from the line in their last game against Wisconsin Parkside. Going down low, backdoor pass, a nice reverse, not able to finish though. Wyatt Battle gets his own rebound. Dishes it back out. Jameel Wilson elects to drive. Now Battle with it back. Pulls up from the free throw line. Not able to finish as it rattles out. Rollin, though, gets the rebound. Wilson now. 15 on the shot clock. Wyatt Battle back over to Wilson. Now on the near wing. Jordan Rowland with it, able to drive and finish. Lindenwood not able to grab their own rebound. As a result, 2 points on the board for Kentucky Wesleyan. 53-50 our score. Jacoby Ross with a 3 from the top of the key. Barely even had a moment to mention that he had the ball, and he shot it and then he finished. Wyatt Battle the other way, not able to finish the 3-point shot. Going the other way now with it now is Keon Batchman. Gives it off to Ross again. Ross with 33 now, 12 of 14. He cannot miss. Shoots again. Not able to finish on this one. Foul called, and this one is against Suggs again, I believe. And that one being his 3rd of the game so far, and the team's 5th. 56-50 our score, 11:38 to play in the second half. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have more Lindenwood basketball for you on the GLVC Sports Network.
Hey, my name is Brian, and this is my real life at Lindenwood.
This is where I get to learn.
This is where I live. This is where I perform.
This is where I hang.
And this is where real life opportunity knocks. This is real life at Lindenwood.
The thing that has been so amazing about Lindenwood is they just want me to give my all, and that's all they ask for. And that's helped me improve as a person, improve as an academic, and it's really cool to experience that.
The experience that I really want to gain from being here at Lindenwood is real-world situations that even just in my first semester being here I've gotten.
That's what I'm here for. That is the experience. I can take tools I've learned last week and take them into an audition now. I think that's amazing, and I really think that's what we're here to do.
Lindenwood Lions basketball on the GLVC Sports Network. Ethan Hannaford, pleased to be with you here for what has been an exciting ball game so far. The Lions leading Kentucky Wesleyan 56-50 our score. As play resumes, Jameel Wilson taking it at the point for the Panthers. Goes down low. Boyd now on the baseline, posting up against Frazier Ott. Down low, goes up with it, not able to finish. Getting the rebound, though, is Nathan Boyle. And a foul called, and we will go the other way. Caldwell will inbound it to Batchman. Keon Batchman with the ball in his hand now. The sophomore guard, 6'2", out of Chaminade High School in St. Louis. Chaminade, of course, school known for breeding at basketball athletes. 3-point shot from Caldwell is up, not able to finish. Rebounded, though, by Frazier Ott. A battle for it, and it's going to be taken by the Panthers. Of course, Chaminade High School, where Jason Tatum from the Boston Celtics. Now currently Wyatt Battle with a shot, fading away, not able to finish it. He wanted the foul call, not able to get it. Going the other way with it now, going up strong, not able to finish, but getting the rebound is Caldwell. Champagne over to the wing, and the 3-point shot is up and good from Keon Batchman. Batchman's first points of the game. The lead is up to 9 for the Lions. The 3-point shot up, and it is good. Nathan Boyle with the basket. Timeout called by the Panthers. And what a game it has been so far. We're going to keep it here for this break. Our score 59-53. Nathan Boyle with the three-point basket there. Kentucky Wesleyan 5 of 13 from beyond the arc. Lindenwood 8 of 22, so being very aggressive. So very similar percentages there, but when you look at the 8 3-pointers made, guess who has 5 of them? Who other than Jacoby Ross, who's been absolutely phenomenal in this ball game. 33 points, 12 of 15 on field goals, 5 of 8 on three-point baskets, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, only 1 foul. He has stole the show. The next highest scorer in this ball game for Lindenwood is Romello Burrell, 8 points, 3 of 9 on the field goals, so not having his best game, but despite it, Lindenwood still holding on to a lead. On the other end, several contributors on the offensive side as Ben Sisson has quieted down a little bit here in the last few minutes. Also playing a little bit more careful. He does have 3 fouls. Along with that, Wyatt Battle, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, having a solid game so far. And Jordan Rolland with 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. So also having a very solid game. And that is what makes up the majority of the stat line for both of these teams. Lindenwood outscoring Kentucky Wesleyan 27-15 in the second half. Kevin Caldwell Jr. over to Burrell, now on the near side with it. At the top of the key with it, Caldwell Jr. has it taken away though, battling down low for it. And I want to say that quickly they called the timeout, and that's exactly what they did in order to hold on to possession. So smart play there from Kevin Caldwell Jr. to keep it in possession of them. Overall, Lindenwood has played a pretty clean game in this one. Looking at turnovers, only 7 turnovers for the Lions, and that's even with Kentucky Wesleyan. So both teams playing a relatively clean game in this one. It hasn't been really an issue. We had an opportunity to chat with Lindenwood's assistant coach Terry Hollander at the half, and he mentioned that there was that short period of time where the Lions did have a few turnovers in that strand, but overall, besides that, Lindenwood has played a solid game of basketball tonight. Be sure to stay tuned in after the game. Head coach Kyle Gerdeman will be joining us to discuss his post-game thoughts. As we resume play, inbounding it now is Keon Batchman. Finds Burrell and gives it right back to Batchman at the top of the key, being guarded by Boyle. Moves to the left side of the wing. Working off of his pick, passes it over to Caldwell Jr. Pulls up with a shot. Getting a piece of it, though, was the defense, and a physical play there as Burrell goes down hard, but I think he is all right as he gets up on his own power. Hustles on down. 59-53 our score, 9:44 to play here in half number 2. Jameel Wilson with it now. Walking slowly with it up the court at the point. Working off of the screen set by Sisson. Boyle with it now. Over to Thomas. Antonio Thomas now. Gives it back to Wilson. Wilson tries to drive. Good defense, though, being played by the Lions. In the quarter, Boyle thought about a 3. Instead, elects to go back to Thomas. Thomas with a 3 now. Shot is up off the front rim. Rebounded, though, by the Panthers. At the top of the key with it now as Jameel Wilson has it taken away. Burrell going the other way with it now. Gives it off to Jacoby Ross to the corner. Thought about the shot. Batchman. They're going to call a foul against the Panthers. It'll be on the floor. And it was on Nathan Boyle, his second of the game, team's 4th.
Number 10, Carrington Davis, and number 22.
Entering the game, Carrington Davis. And Brandon Suggs. Suggs playing with 3 fouls. Ball being inbounded. Under the basket. With it now, Carrington. Trying to go up with it. And a foul called, and that one against Battle.
After foul number 2, Wyatt Dowd is second, team 5th.
Caldwell Jr. now finds Burrell. Burrell thought about shooting, instead elects to drive, puts up the shot, not able to finish as it rattles around. Foul called now on the floor. That one, I believe, is going to be against Boyle again. So another foul against Nathan Boyle, and it will stay with Lindenwood. So once again now, inbounding it will be Caldwell Jr. under the basket, looking for Ross, finds Ross. Wilson playing good defense on him. Ross drives, but he is fouled on the way up, and he will get 2 free throws. Wilson unhappy about the call.
Wilson, his second, team 7.
Wilson's second foul, the team's 7th of the game. Several coming quickly here in the last couple moments in the second half. Jacoby Ross puts up his 5th free throw of the game. 5 of 5 from the line. Lindenwood 8 of 9. A much better performance so far. And they'll have plenty more opportunities coming up here late in this game, I'm assuming. As will each team most likely. Gotta hit your free throws. It's a necessity. Jacoby Ross hitting once again. 6 of 6 from the line. 35 points on the night. Boy, oh boy, has he been good. On the far side with it, Boyle. Bounce pass over to Wilson. Finds Rolland. Good defense being played by Ross. Backdoor pass to Battle. Puts up the shot. Getting a piece of it was a Lindenwood defender. Jacoby Ross now over to the near side. The shot just a bit strong on the 3-point attempt from Carrington Davis. Going the other way quickly on the fast break. Wilson putting up the layup. It is up and it is in. Lead is down to 6. 61-55 our score. 8 minutes to play in this one. Jacoby Ross holding on to it now. Follows his screen. Sends it over to Davis. Davis now over to Burrell. Burrell finds Caldwell Jr. Caldwell Jr. back at the top of the key. 8 seconds to play on the shot clock. Drives with it. Goes up. Not able to finish. It's going to be deflected out of bounds, and it will go in the direction of Kentucky Wesleyan. Our score as we take a quick break for the media timeout. 7:48 to play. 61-55 lead for the Lions. We'll be back in just a moment. You're listening on the GLVC Sports Network.
Off the field or off the court, before and after the game. The preparations, the gear, the uniforms. It's a lot to manage, organize, and secure. Your athletic gear demands storage that's designed, tested, and built to endure. One company has taken lockers and storage solutions to the next level. For functionality, durability, sanitation, security, and team pride, we are GearBoss.
National Leadership is treating you like a pro. Every day, team physicians from Barnes Jewish and Washington University work to keep our St. Louis Blues healthy and on the ice. This same commitment to excellence is what you can expect when injuries interrupt your life. Barnes Jewish and Washington University Orthopedics. Be treated like a pro.
Lindenwood Lions basketball on the GLVC Sports Network. 61-55 lead for Lindenwood over Kentucky Wesleyan with 7:48 to play here in half number 2. Ethan Hannaford on the call. Pleased to be joined with you on this lovely Saturday evening. Lindenwood looking to keep the winning going today. Was able to get a big win in football, jumping to 9-2 on the season earlier today. They would love their first win on the basketball season also. Ben Sisson with it down low, posting up on Fraser Ott. Going up with it, not able to finish, and Ott, good defense being played there. Correction, yeah, no, that was Fraser Ott. I questioned myself for a moment there. With the down low now is Carrington Davis. Going outside Trimble, back down low to Ott. Looking for Trimble, instead holds on to it, posting up now, going up strong against Sisson. And he is not going to finish, but does get the foul. Almost able to count it as it rattled just out. And now he will get 2 shots at the line. In yesterday's game, Ott did see time, but did not put any stats in. No points, rebounds, or assists. First shot is up, and it is going to be strong off the back end. Lindenwood 9 of 11 from the line in this one. That one being Ben Sisson's 4th foul of the game, and he is staying in the game. 4 fouls on him. And it would be huge if Lindenwood could get him out of this one. Second shot is up, and it is good from Ott. That one being his 2nd point of the game, 3rd point of the game. Quickly going the other way. Wyatt Battle with it, fakes the shot, goes instead and dribbles to the line and able to get the bank shot. It works out. 62-57. Under 7 to play. 5-point game. The Lions currently on top. Jacoby Ross now with the ball. Guarded by Wilson. That's been the matchup to watch today. Burrell now dishes it off to Trimble. Thought about the shot. Instead elects to drive. Goes up with it. And he finishes. A hard-earned 2 points there for Brandon Trimble. 5 points on the game. And quickly a foul called there on Jacoby Ross as Jamil Wilson was driving. 64-57 our score now. Quickly going the other way. Sisson is fouled on a wild shot there attempt, but whatever works to get the foul call.
Team 7 at the line to shoot 2.
That one the 7th foul as a team for the Lions, and now Sisson going back to the line on the day, 3 of 4 from the line. First shot is up, and it is good. His 20th point of the game, an opportunity for point number 21 now here. Exiting the game will be Jacoby Ross, and entering will be Kevin Caldwell Jr. Shot is up, and is able to finish. So both shots going in, and both teams shooting good from the free throw line. Both with percentages above 80 in this one. Caldwell Jr. at the top of the key, guarded by Wilson. Moves to the right side. Holding on to it, finds Burrell at the top of the key. Thinking about driving, he does choose to drive. Posting up now on Battle. He goes up with the running shot, a little bit strong as he tried to hit the bank shot, not able to do so. Going the other way, Wilson now with it. Goes up with a lay-in of his own, not able to finish, too strong. Fraser with the rebound. Goes outside, Romello Burrell with it now. Dishes it off to Caldwell Jr. Looking for the pick. Now finds Davis. Trimble now drives. Thought about the shot. Instead, tried to go back to Davis. Deflected out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in. Lions ball. Inbounding it, as he has been all game, will be Kevin Caldwell Jr. Jr. on the day. Caldwell Jr. on the day. Only 5 points. Has not shot the ball very well, but does have 7 rebounds and 2 assists. LaMelo Burrell with it now, looking to drive. Physical play. He went down. Shot is up from Caldwell. Not a very good shot, but he did have pressure to get it off before the shot clock went off. Wasn't able to hit. Going the other way. Nathan Boyle now. Over to Rolland. 3-point shot of his own. Able to hit. The lead is down to 2 for the Lions. The Panthers head coach, Drew Cooper, happy about that one. Going the other way. Fakes the shot. Trimble rattles in and out. Brandon Trimble was looking for his 6th and 7th points of the evening. Not able to finish, though. But going up on the rebound, fouled was Burrell. Something to keep in mind, Ben Sisson currently on the bench now with 4 fouls. This is crucial time where you'd like him to be in this ball game, but trying to save him closer to the end of this ball game. You would hate to have a guy as important as him foul out. Burrell able to hit the first free throw. He's also 3 for 3 from the line. Second shot is up, and it is good. You have to imagine that is something that was a huge key going into this one, being preached by Kyle Gerdeman. 3-point shot from Boyle is up and no good. The lead is at 4 for the Lions. Going the other way, Kevin Caldwell Jr. guarded by Rolland. Finds Davis. Now on the near side at the wing. With it now is Ross. Elects to go down low to Burrell with it. Goes outside. Davis. 3-point shot is up. Count it! It is good. Another 3-point basket for the Lions. Their 9th 3-pointer of the game. The lead is at 7 now. Going the other way. Foul called in. It's a charge. Taking it is Fraser Ott. Foul charged against Jamel Boyd. 4.5 to play. Lindenwood with the ball, leading by 7. You have to love the effort that they have put into this ball game if you are head coach Kyle Gerdeman. Looking solid, but the job is not finished yet. 4.5 still to play. Have to finish this one out. Carrington Davis now to the near side on the wing. Jacoby Ross looking down low. Instead, he goes to Kevin Caldwell Jr. Jr. now holding on to it. Guarded by Rolland, waiting for his screen. He gets it. Doesn't use it. Goes up now, not able to finish, but getting the rebounds. Fraser Ott going up, not able to finish. Rebounded by Boyd. Going the other way. Rolland with it. Goes to battle. Fakes the 3-point shot. Deflected off and taken away by the Lions. Full court pass now to Romello Burrell. Goes up and he's fouled. Not able to finish on the basket, but we will have 2. And a great look there. And a timeout will be called before these free throw shots are taken. What an attempt there and an effort so far being put in by the Lions, leading by 7, under 4 minutes to play. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have the remainder of this one for you right here on the GLVC Sports Network.
Lindenwood Athletics is pleased to announce the newly launched Lions Booster Club. The Lions Booster Club recognizes and celebrates those who support Lindenwood Athletics through charitable contributions. Donations made to the athletics department or any of our programs qualify for membership to the Lions Booster Club. Members receive benefits at our various levels based on their overall annual giving to Lindenwood Athletics. Benefits include invitations to special events, exclusive communications, inside access to the athletics department, enhanced game day experiences, and more. For more information, please visit lindenwoodlions.com/booster club. Lindenwood Athletics is pleased to announce details for the newly launched Little Lions Kids Club, presented by Raising Cane's. The Little Lions Kids Club is the best way for our youngest fans to support the black and gold. Membership is open for all children ages 12 and under and provides items such as a Little Lions Kids Club t-shirt, backpack, membership card, exclusive experiences with Lindenwood student athletes, such as high-five tunnels and autograph sessions, and of course, free Raising Cane's. For more information and to sign up today, please visit lindenwoodlions.com/kids.
A reminder that coming up later this week on November 17th, this upcoming Wednesday, Lindenwood will be back at home facing off against the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. That one getting underway at 7:30 right here in Highland Arena, so be sure to show out, Lindenwood fans. Romello Burrell with the free throw shot up, and it is good, making it 70-62 with 3:53 to play here in the second half. Second free throw shot is up, and it is good. Burrell has been excellent from the line, 6 of 6. Both him and Ross, 6 of 6 from the line. Overall, Lindenwood shooting 14 of 16 from the line. Wyatt Battle with it now. Gives it off to Wilson. Now on the far side at the wing. Rolland with it. Uses his pick. Goes to Boyd now, who has 4 fouls in the game, though. Goes up strong with it. Able to finish. Nice job there. Reminder also, Ben Sisson back in the game, too. Lindenwood being pressured. Ross with it, being double covered right now. Better hurry. Got to get it over the line. And they are able to do so just in time. Going the other way now. Lindenwood fouled is Carrington Davis. Fouled pretty hard also. And he will get 2 shots now. And that is Ben Sisson's 5th foul of the game. So fouling out is Sisson, and that is huge. His night is over. 21 points, 8 of 12 on field goals, 5 of 6 from the line, 5 rebounds, a steal, 2 blocks. But the big one being 5 fouls for him. And he is done. And as a result now, Kentucky Wesleyan will be playing without their highest point scorer on the evening. First free throw up from Carrington Davis. Misses a bit strong off the back end of the rim. Free throw number 2 is up, and it rattles out also. So 2 missed free throws there from Carrington Davis. The lead stays at 7. Jameel Wilson with it now. Gives it to Jordan Rollin over on the far side with it now. Kavion Mitchell back in the game. Wilson now back to Mitchell. Mitchell holding on to it, uses his screen to the outside. 3-point shot from Battle is up. Strong as it was off the rim and out. Rebound there from Davis. Coming the other way, Jacoby Ross with it. Under 3 to play here in half number 2. Ross at the top of the key. Still holding on to it, guarded by Wilson. 10 on the shot clock. Gets around one man, gives it over to Ott. Ott down low. Burrell, and a foul called. And that one is going to be against Jordan Rolland. Burrell will go to the line once again. He's been rock solid so far at the line, 6 of 6. Has turned into what has been a really solid game for him so far, despite shooting 3 of 11 on field goals. 12 points, 6 free throws made though, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists, 2 steals also. First free throw is up, and it is good. Been a lock so far tonight from the line. 13 points on the night, over half of them coming from the line. Second shot is up, and it is good. The lead now back at 9 for Lindenwood. Kentucky Wesleyan's Jameel Wilson now gives it off, and they're going to call a bump there, a push, I believe, on Kevin Caldwell Jr.
That's his first, team 8th.
And that is the team 8th now for Lindenwood. So they are in the bonus, for Lindenwood. So now Kentucky Wesleyan in the bonus. And going to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity is Jordan Rolland. Shot is up, and it is good, so he will get another one. 73-65 our score, 2:21 to play here in half number 2. Just a reminder, stay tuned in after the game. Joining us will be Lindenwood's head coach Kyle Gerdeman. Second shot is up and no good. Holding on to it, Kevin Caldwell at the top of the key, being guarded by Kavion Mitchell. Still holding on to it, 12 on the shot clock. We're under 2 minutes to play now here at Highland Arena. Lindenwood up by 8. Ross, over to Caldwell. 3 on the shot clock. Caldwell's going to have to put something up. Step back shot, 3-pointer is up, no good, and it's an air ball, so it will be a shot clock violation. It'll go the other way in favor of Kentucky Wesleyan. A minute 48, Lindenwood up by 8. Taking it the other way, Jameel Wilson with it. Wilson looks to drive, dishes it off to Boyd, and he is fouled hard. He'll get 2 free throw shots. That's the 19th foul now for Lindenwood, so just 1 away from the double bonus. All but bound to hit that in just a few moments, most likely. Kentucky Wesleyan is in the double bonus the rest of the way out, so any free throw shots are guaranteed to be 2 opportunities from the line from this point out. Boyd, first shot is up, and it's going to rattle in. Both teams in the double bonus now, I'm sorry. That was Boyd's first free throw attempt of the game, and he was able to hit. Still at 4 fouls is Boyd. Shot is up. That one rattles in. The lead down to 6. Full court press being put on now by Kentucky Wesleyan. Jacoby Ross with it now. Dishes it off to Caldwell Jr. Lindenwood needs to move quick. They're able to finally get over, And a timeout called, though, by Kyle Gerdeman, as they were in danger of a 10-second violation. We'll keep it here during this timeout. 73-67 our score. 1 minute and 32 seconds to play here at Highland Arena. This one has been an action-packed one so far. Our score at the half was 38-32 in favor of Kentucky Wesleyan. Lindenwood started off hot. Jacoby Ross with 11 of the first 13 for the Lions. Had 18 of the 32 at the half. But in the second half, it has been all Lions, outscoring Kentucky Wesleyan 41-29. In the second half, Lindenwood shooting 11 of 31. So shooting better, honestly, as they were 13 of 31 in the first half. But either way, a lead. They've been sharp from the free throw line. 13 free throws made here in the second half. That has been the difference so far for the Lions. Kevin Caldwell Jr. over to Trimble. Passes down low. Finds Burrell. Posting up now. Goes up with the shot, and he finishes. Huge basket there. Puts it back at an 8-point lead for the Lions. Just over a minute to play. Battle with it now. Looking to drive. Goes up, and he cannot finish. Rebounded by Ross. That is a huge rebound there. Full court press still going on. Caldwell able to break it, though. Looking to pass it. Has Trimble in the corner. 3-point shot is up. Not able to finish. Rebounded, though, by Burrell, but he looks like he's going to get called for the foul there. Very physical play. With 52.2 seconds remaining on the clock, Lindenwood with an 8-point lead. And it looks like they are actually calling that, saying that it was Burrell who got fouled, so he'll get 2 more free throws. 8 of 8 on the night from the line. And he's able to hit that one with ease. 9 of 9 now. And 17 points on the night. Also 10 rebounds. So Burrell with another double-double. That makes it 2 in his first 2 games this season. Second free throw is up and good. 18 points. 10 rebounds, 3 assists. Burrell's been excellent. Rolland with the shot, able to put it in quickly, and a timeout called with 44.8 seconds to play. 77-69 our score. We will keep it here once again during this break. It's been a fun one so far here at Highland Arena. Lindenwood looking for their first win of the season. Looking to go 1-1 here in the Lindenwood Tip-Off Classic. The big takeaway so far has been Jacoby Ross, 35 points in this one, 12 of 15 on the field goals, but hasn't really shot nearly as much in the last few minutes, and I think that that's because they are guarding him much more closely in the latter half of the second half. Their only mistake was waiting as long as they did. He has been excellent. 12 of 15, 5 of 8 from 3, but also Romello Barella has turned in what has turned out to be a very solid performance despite being 4 of 12 on field goals and 0 of 3 from behind the arc. 10 of 10 on the free throw line. 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Full court press being put on here, and a foul quickly called against Jameel Wilson. And they're going to... I think it's being argued right now that there was a foul called against Ross. Is that what's being argued right now? Maybe a turnover. I'm not sure what exactly the call was for, but Kentucky Wesleyan gets the ball back down by 8 with 43.7 to play. The Panthers not going down without a fight. Inbounding the ball is Jordan Rolland. Nowhere to go, though. Finally is able to find number 12, Edward Jones Jr. 3-point shot, too strong from Mitchell. Going the other way. Diving on the floor is Kevin Caldwell Jr. I think they're going to say that he rolled out of bounds, so it will be Kentucky Wesleyan ball, but a great effort there from Kevin Caldwell Jr. You have to love seeing that if you are the coaching staff for Lindenwood. 36.1 seconds to play. Kentucky Wesleyan running out of time in this one. With the player that is been probably the most effective for them in this game. Ben Sisson on the bench due to fouling out several minutes ago. Quickly working, Jordan Rolland passes it over to Battle. 3-point shot from Boyd is up, and it is good. Lead down to 5 for Lindenwood. Timeout called for Kentucky Wesleyan. And we will take a quick break as well. 77-72, you are watching on the GLVC Sports Network.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Lindenwood Lions basketball on the GLVC Sports Network. Ethan Hannaford, pleased to be joined in with you all on this lovely Saturday evening. Lindenwood looking for their first win on the season. A 77-72 lead over Kentucky Wesleyan. 29.5 seconds to play. Kevin Caldwell Jr. will inbound it. Full court press on currently. And Romello Burrell is going to be able to get it. Quickly fouled though. And that is the guy, if you are head coach Drew Cooper, you're probably saying, let's try to avoid him getting the ball, being that he is 10 of 10 from the line tonight. Well, not able to avoid that. And with 26.8, he will get 2 more shots. Going through his free throw routine, first shot is up, and it is going to bounce in, putting the lead back at 6. This is a crucial free throw right here. This would make it a 3-possession game, excluding a foul on a 3-point shot. Shot is up, and it is good. That's a big one right there, folks. The lead is at 7 now with 26.8 to play. Shot clock is dead. Rolland with it now. Working quick. Kentucky Wesleyan able to put it in. Count it, and the basket. And the foul, so 79-74, 19.9 to play. That's a big one. Could make this a 4-point game with 19.9 to play. At this point, it is just the fouling game. For Kentucky Wesleyan, you have to hope to make your shots and hope that Lindenwood does not. Going the other way, Lindenwood, if you make your shots, this game is over, but have to finish. Free throw is up, and it is good. Lead is at 4. Romello Borello with it now. Foul called on him quickly, and he'll go back to the line. You can tell that's exactly who they're trying to get the ball to every single time. He'll go back to the line. Already 12 of 12 from the line as he just cannot miss. Big ones coming here, though.
At the line, shoot 2, Romello Borello.
Looks like there will be a substitution coming in for Lindenwood. It'll be Keon Batchman, who will be entering shortly. First shot is up, and it is good.
Back into the line is number 25.
I tell you this much, Lindenwood shooting 84% from the free throw line. If they're shooting how they did last night from the line, they're probably not leading this game right now. Been a huge adjustment made. Second shot is up, and it is good. 14 of 14 from the line from Romello Borello. 22 points in the game. How phenomenal has he been from the line? Going up quickly, and a turnover for Jordan Rolland. And with 11 seconds left, that is huge. Trailing by 6, Caldwell inbounding. 10 seconds, gives it to Trimble. Fouled quickly, and now Trimble will go to the line with 10 seconds exactly to play.
Mitchell, his second.
Trimble has been quiet in this one. Only 5 points, 2 of 7 on his field goals. But someone that has a lot of talent, a junior guard. out of St. Joseph, Illinois. First free throw is up and good. Started 15 games last season and averaged 12 points per game. Off to a little bit of a quieter start, but also scored double digits in 13 of those games. And last year was 37 of 40 from the free throw line. And tonight, 2 of 2. 8 seconds to play. Lindenwood up by 8. Quickly moving Battle with a 3-point shot. 3 seconds on the clock. It's going to miss. The time will go down to 0.5. So almost expiring, but not finishing yet. Half second left to play, but this one will wrap up with this ball being thrown in. Quickly thrown in. Shot taken. It will not count. And that is the ball game. They actually do count the 3-point shot, but it does not matter. Lindenwood wins this one 83-78, getting their first win of the season. They were trailing by 6 at the half, and a dominant performance in half number 2, outscoring Kentucky Wesleyan 51-40. They were magnificent from the free throw line. Jacoby Ross is our player of the game in this one. 35 points, 12 of 15 on the field goals, 5 of 8 from the beyond the arc, 6 of 6 from the line, and Romello Borello also absolutely phenomenal in this one. As head coach Kyle Gerdeman comes over to join us as we hand him the headset. As he joins us now for our post-game interview, Lindenwood's head coach Kyle Gerdeman. Coach, what a phenomenal game from your boys tonight. Had to work hard, had to adjust on some things, but played very well. Thoughts on the game as a whole?
I thought it was, obviously winning is always enjoyable, better than losing. But I thought the overall big picture, I thought we presented ourselves, a lot better than we did, last night in the first game out, and just trying to get better every day. But we didn't have a lot of time, just a few hours. But I thought our guys kind of embraced what we were talking about, from an offensive standpoint, things that we could do better. And I thought guys did that. And then we just talked about on back-to-back games, or kind of like when we get in the league and play Thursday, Saturday. To me, a lot of those back-to-back or those Saturday games that you're just finishing the week out, and you just got to finish it with maximum effort and just drain yourself. And I thought we did that. I thought our guys stepped in, and we had some guys step up and play well tonight, while other guys struggled. But that's kind of what we're built for. So it was good to see that work out.
Last night, obviously, a very close game also, but free throws ended up being very crucial in that game last night. Ended up only shooting 68% from the line. Tonight, shooting 85% from the line. How big did that prove to be?
Well, a lot, I think, because obviously we get in these possessions here at the end, and we needed every one of them because they're a good team. Had a lot of different ways to score. But yeah, I think it's good to see guys step up and take advantage of those free throw opportunities, something we've always been pretty good at. So, hopefully we're headed in the right direction on that.
Coach, it seems like early in the season you guys are finding an identity in who your scores are going to be quickly. Jacoby Ross, 35 tonight. Romello Borello, 22 tonight. Obviously, both of them scoring 20 points at least last night. What can you say about their performances so far early in the season?
Yeah, well, I think you make a good point. I think that we're trying to find our identity, and we're not too sure even still today exactly what it is, or trying to get guys in the right spots all the time offensively. But we're developing that, and I think that I think Mello is the guy that he's just been last year he was just as important for us as anybody, because he's just about as steady as it gets. He's going to defend, he's going to rebound, he's going to make good plays. So he's kind of our rock, he's kind of our leader. And then Jacoby's a guy that can create and make shots. But we got other guys. I think Kevin Caldwell's going to find his way. Brandon Trimble's been out for a long time with a bad ankle in the preseason, so he's going to get back into some rhythm. So we got a lot of guys to add to it. It's just trying to piece it together and kind of figure out what this year's team is about.
Final question here real quick, Coach. Next game coming up on Wednesday against the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis. What's going to be the big focus on improvement as far as from tonight to our upcoming game?
Yeah, just improving. We have a lot of work to do. And like I said, I think that we're not a whole lot different than the team that lost last night. We've got the same problems. We've got the same improvement areas that we need to be concentrating on and working hard on. So just continue to improve, learn what our roles are, learn what our jobs are every time, and just going from there. And that'll be what we're after for a long time.
Coach, thanks so much for joining us tonight. Congratulations on the win tonight.
Appreciate it.
All right, that was head coach Kyle Gerdeman after the big win, the first win of the season. This one coming against Kentucky Wesleyan. Final score 83-78. Taking a quick look at some statistics here for each team, starting with Kentucky Wesleyan as a whole. were out-rebounded 42-36 by Lindenwood. Did lead in assists 15-11 in that category. Lindenwood with 6 blocks to Kentucky Wesleyan's 5. And all of those important stats, but when it comes down to it, final score is all that matters. And if you're able to pull away with the final score, that is all that matters. They did have 4 players in double digits, including Wyatt Patel. And then also, taking a look here at my statistics, Jamel Boyd, Ben Sisson, and Jordan Rollin, 12, 12, 21, and 19. So shot well overall as a team. Overall, that you could argue that they shot a little bit better than Lindenwood in aspects of this game. Their field goal percentage was a little bit higher. But overall, stealing the show tonight was Jacoby Ross. 35 points, 12 of 15 on field goals, 5 of 8 from beyond the arc, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. And then also Romello Burrell, 22 points, 4 of 12 on the field from the field goals, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, but then also 14 of 14 from the free throw line, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. He was absolutely phenomenal and played a game-leading 36 minutes in this one. But Lindenwood pulling away in the end, outscoring Kentucky Wesleyan 51-40 in half number 2, and that gives Lindenwood their first win of the season. They'll be back at home on Wednesday against the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis at 7:30, so be sure to either be tuned in or be here at Highland Arena at 7:30 on Wednesday night. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight. Signing off, Ethan Hannaford one last time on the GLVC Network. Thanks for tuning in to Lindenwood Basketball tonight.